just do Orendain and add my married last name, which is Duncan. So the name that I want is Carmen Aida Orendain Duncan.
Okay. Well, I think you may have been paying attention because you beat me to what my next questions were going to be. So, all right. So, but you're not asking to amend your birth certificate with this name change, though, correct?
No, I want to keep, because actually my birth certificate, as you can see, I'm sure you have the original there. It's Carmen Aida, and it actually has my two last names, Olguin Orendain. So I want to keep it as is. It's just my legal name that I want to change.
Gotcha. Okay. But I just want, again, I just want to confirm because, things change or, a box might not be checked. This is why we double check these things. So as we sit here at this very moment, though, your current legal name is Carmen Aida Olguin?
Correct.
And you just told me that you're seeking to change your name to Carmen Aida Orendain Duncan?
Correct.
All right. Sorry about the mispronunciation, but you're a good sport. And based upon everything before me, I do find good cause, and I will grant the application. So congratulations to you, Carmen Aida Orendain Duncan.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Do you have any questions for me?
I do have one question. For requesting a legal name change, I can use that that's good for my Social Security too, right?
I can't give legal advice. I can only rule upon things that come before me. So that would be a great question for the Social Security Administration office.
Okay, perfect. Okay. No, that was all.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, this matter is adjourned. Congratulations on the new name, and have a great rest of your day, okay?
Likewise. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Do we have Ariel Robinson with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call the matter. Now, this is the time set for the matter of Enoch Ezra Bet Cherut, whose parental applicant is Ariel Robinson, case number CB 2026-016557. Can I get you to introduce yourself, please?
Yes, I'm Ariel Robinson.
Right. And you filed an application to change Enoch Ezra Bet Cherut's name?
Correct.
How badly am I mispronouncing all that?
No, it wasn't too bad. Chariot.
Chariot. Okay. Chariot. All right. Well, thank you. The application that you filed to change Enoch's name, is that true and correct to the best of your knowledge, information, and belief?
Yes.
Okay. And you're the natural mother to Enoch?
Yeah.
Do you and the child reside in Maricopa County, Arizona?
Yes.
And it looks like the father is Caleb Chariot?
Correct.
All right, and I see Caleb has filed Caleb's filed a waiver of the name, correct?
Correct.
Or a consent to the name change, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And let's see here. Enoch was born January 13th of 2025?
Yes.
So 1.5 years old?
Yeah.
Almost in the terrible twos.
Yeah, terrible ones right now.
Okay. And you're seeking to change the child's name from Enoch Ezra Bet Chariot to Ezra Enoch Bet Chariot?
Correct.
So why are we changing the name? Tell me about this.
So we actually, when he was born, we actually wanted Ezra first and went back and forth, and then kind of decided last minute to put Enoch first. We ended up going with a name spelling that we didn't like, and then also my husband's from Kenya, so everyone does not pronounce, they pronounce Enoch and not Enoch. So anyways, we've been calling him Ezra, and we just wanted to make it official.
Okay. So I'm assuming this might make things easier for family to pronounce the name properly, and also to avoid any confusion, since the child's going by Ezra now. So when he begins speaking, well, who's this Enoch person? Why are you looking at me when you say that weird name or that other name? All right. Well, and are you seeking to amend the birth certificate with this name change?
Yes.
Okay. Well, based upon everything before me, I do find it is in the child's best interest to grant the name change. So based upon everything before me, I am granting the name change. So congratulations. It's going to be official to Ezra Enoch Bet Chariot.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Do you have any questions for me?
No, that was it. Have a great day.
All right. Well, you too. This matter is adjourned.
Thank you.
All right. Next matter, do we have Selena Martinez with us?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and call your matter. This time set for in the matter of Selena Martinez, case number CV 2026-016964. Can I get you to introduce yourself, please?
Hi, my name is Selena Martinez.
All right, and you filed an application to amend your Arizona birth certificate. Is that correct?
Correct.
Is everything in that application true and correct to the best of your knowledge, information, and belief?
Yes.
All right, so it looks like you've alleged that the incorrect information on your birth certificate is your mother's name. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right, so it lists your current birth certificate lists your mother as Frances Duartes.
Yes, correct.
It should be, you're telling me that it should be Francisca Valenzuela. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
So how did this mix-up happen? This is not just like, a 1 or 2 letter error. This is a little bit more involved. So how did this come about, if you know?
Well, I got a copy. I went to get a copy because my birth certificate was so old, you could hardly read anything on it anymore. So I went to go get a copy, and later on the road, I noticed that they had put the incorrect. First of all, it was my name that they spelled wrong, and so that I went to change that, and I noticed that they had also put Frances Duartes, but that was my great grandmother's name. So I don't know if they got that wrong because my mother was named after her. So I don't know if that was the incorrection, but it was an incorrect error from the vital records.
Okay. So the Frances Duartes was the name of your great grandmother, not your mother.
Not my mother, no.
All right. And it looks like you've provided, you provided a copy of your birth certificate, which I do have up here, and it confirmed that it lists your mother as Frances Duartes. And you've also provided, is that her Arizona driver's license?
Yes, of my mother.
Of your mother.
She is currently here with me as well.
All right. Francisca, are you there?
Yeah.
All right. Can I get you to introduce yourself, please?
I'm Frances Valenzuela. Perez.
Can you say that? Can you repeat that?
Frances Perez.
Frances Perez?
Yeah, because I got remarried.
All right. Well, were you part of the group advisement where you had your hand up and swore to tell the truth?
What do you say? Yeah. Yes.
All right. So I'm going to consider you under oath. So, when you gave birth, is Selena Martinez your daughter?
Yes.
All right. What name should be reflected on Selena Martinez's birth certificate? Should it be Frances Duartes, Francisca Valenzuela, or something else?
Frances Valenzuela.
Okay. Why
Francisca
Valenzuela? Why Valenzuela?
That's my maiden
Okay.
name.
Okay. And again, you are telling me Selena Martinez is your daughter, correct?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you. Can you put Miss Martinez back online?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. All right. So based upon everything before me, and I do want to thank you for having your mother there, Francisca Valenzuela. I considered her testimony, her under oath testimony, in addition your under oath testimony, and all that that supporting documentation. the court finds good cause and will grant the application. I will sign the order to hopefully get you a corrected Arizona birth certificate, okay?
Thank you very much. Yes.
You're very welcome. Do you have any questions for me?
What is the process now for me to get a copy, or how does this work? Do I wait for a mail? Do I go into the court? How does that work?
Well, as I said earlier, at 1:30, you will automatically get a copy of the minute entry in the mail in about 1 to 2 weeks. If you need a copy of the court's order to take the vital records, you will need to contact the clerk of court to get a copy of the court's order to take the vital records.
Okay, sounds good. Sorry, I didn't catch that beginning.
Is any other questions?
No, that should be it. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you for your patience. If there's nothing else, your matter is adjourned. Have a good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, do we have Krista Weir with us?
Yes.
All right, gonna go ahead and call your matter now. This is the time set for in the matter of Krista Carol Weir et al. Case number CB 2026-017467. Can I get you to introduce yourself, please?
Yes, my legal name currently is Krista Carol Weir.
And you filed an application to change your name and your daughter's name, correct?
Yes.
Everything in the application to change your name and your daughter's name true and correct to the best of your knowledge, information, and belief?
Yes.
Let me first ask you some questions based upon your name change request first. So do you reside in Maricopa County, Arizona?
Yes.
Have you ever been convicted of a felony?
No.
Are there any felony or theft charges pending against you?
No, sir.
Are you changing your name solely for the purpose of committing any crime?
No, sir.
And it looks like you are married to a James Weir, is that correct?
Yes.
And he filed a marital waiver of notice for your name change, correct?
Yes.
And it looks like you have a minor child or children by the name of Grace, correct?
Yes, that's one of them.
Okay. Do you have any other minor children?
James, my son.
James? Okay. And okay, and that's also with your
The
husband,
same
James Weir.
father.
Okay,
Yes.
same father. Okay. And it looks like James Weir has filed a non-petitioning parental waiver of notice for your name change.
Yes.
Because you have a child in common, children in common.
Yes.
All right. So do you understand that this name change will not release you from any debts or other legal obligations you may owe?
Yes.
So you think I understand the answer to my question, but why are we seeking to change your name?
I would like to retain my maiden name as well as my married name. And I didn't know going to Social Security that you are not allowed to change your middle name and retain a maiden name. So that was a surprise.
This is quite the surprise. And you're asking to amend your birth certificate with this name change, correct?
If I don't have to change my birth certificate, that's one less thing to do.
All right. All right. Well, whether you go to vital records or not, that's going to be on you. But okay. As we sit here, your current name is Krista Carol Weir.
Yes.
All right, and you're seeking to change it to Krista Chapman Weir.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and talk about Grace's change. So you are the natural mother to Grace,
Yes.
and Grace was born May 1st, 2014.
Yes.
Double check my bad math. 12 years old?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
She's 12 now. Yes.
Okay. Had me worried there for a second. All right.
I can't keep track.
And the natural father is James Weir, correct?
Yes.
And he filed a consent of other parent to the name change for Grace.
Yes.
So why are we seeking to change Grace's name?
So that the children and I have the same names, so that she also has my maiden name and her father's name, my husband's name.
Okay. And I'm assuming having her middle name be Chapman will bring the family unit closer together.
Yes. Yes.
And want to amend Grace's birth certificate with the name change?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I think there we go. All right. Well, based upon everything before me, I do find it is in Grace's best interest for the name change. So based upon everything before me, congratulations to you, Krista Chapman-Weir, and to Grace Chapman-Weir. It's
Thank you.
official. I'm signing the order. So do you have any questions for me?
No, sir, I do not.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, then this matter is adjourned. You have a good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. You too.
All right. Do we have Teresa Cruz with us?
Yes,
Teresa? Hi. Gonna go ahead and call your matter now. This is the time set for the matter of Teresa Cruz, case number CV 2026-017655. Can I get you to introduce yourself, please?
Your name.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Teresa Tequila Cruz.
All right. Well, Miss Cruz, are you able to hear me?
Yes,
Okay. Sound like there was someone else who was kind of prompting you. Who's there with you?
my daughter, because I have hearing aids on and sometimes I can pick up words, and she just told me, Mom, he asked you to pronounce your name.
Okay, so you can hear me then and understand me?
Yes,
So, Ms. Cruz, you filed an application to amend your birth certificate. Is that correct?
yes, sir.
Everything in your application true and correct to the best of your knowledge, information, and belief?
Yes, sir.
It looks like there were a couple errors on your birth certificate. Do I understand that correctly?
Yes, sir.
Looks like on your birth certificate, your last name when you were born of Taquida was misspelled. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes, sir.
It was spelled Tiquida and it should be Te.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Okay. And along with that typographical error, your father's last name on your birth certificate was misspelled too, correct?
Yes, sir.
It was spelled Ti instead of Te.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you provided your driver's license that shows that your maiden name is spelled Tequida instead of the Ti, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you provided your father's Arizona death certificate that shows it's spelled Te instead of Ti, correct?
Correct, sir.
Okay. All right. Do I understand everything correctly? Looks like there's a bit of a typographical error that was just kind of mixed in with both your name and your father's name on your birth certificate.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, sir.
Well, based upon everything before me, I do find good cause and will grant your application. I'm going to sign the order to amend your Arizona birth certificate to reflect the proper spelling of Taquida, okay?
Oh, thank you so much, sir.
You're very welcome. Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
All right. If there's nothing else, then your matter is adjourned. Have a good rest of your day, okay?
And you have a blessed one, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Next matter, do we have Samantha Hoffman with us?
Hi, I'm here.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and call your matter now. This is the time set for in the matter of Samantha Hoffman, case number CB 2026-018272. Can I get you to introduce yourself, please?
I'm Samantha Hoffman.
And you filed an application to change that name of yours, correct?
Yes,
All right, everything in your application true and correct to the best of your knowledge, information, and belief?
yes,
Do you reside in Maricopa County, Arizona?
yes,
Have you ever been convicted of a felony?
no,
Are there any felony or theft charges pending against you?
no,
Are you changing your name solely for the purpose of committing any crime?
no,
Are you married?
No.
Do you have any minor aged children?
No.
Do you understand that this name change will not release you from any debts or other legal obligations you may owe?
yes.
So in your words, why was you change your name?
I'm changing my last name. I'm taking my father's last name over my mother's because I have a much stronger connection to him and his family. And I'm changing my first name for gender affirmation purposes.
Okay. And you are seeking to amend your birth certificate with this name change too, correct?
Yes.
And as we sit here at this very moment, your current legal name is Samantha Renee Hoffman.
Yes.
You're seeking to change it to Samson Oliver Cohen.
Correct.
Well, based upon everything before me, like your application, all that supporting documentation you provided, and your under oath statements here today, the court finds good cause and will grant the application. So congratulations to Samson Oliver Cohen. It's official.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Sorry, this is my fun assignment, granting these name changes. As you can imagine, most people are not happy to come to court, and I still get a kick, even though I've had this assignment for a little bit, to be the first person to say your new legal name. So just excuse me while I dork out, okay?
Oh, please. Thank you. Feels great.
Well, I'm glad it feels great, Samson. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I don't think so. You've answered all my questions, so.
Excellent. Well, I'm not going to keep you any longer. Samson Oliver Cohen, you have a great rest of your day, okay?
Thank you, you as well.
All right, bye-bye now. Ernesto Montañez, are you still? There you are. Hi.
Hi.
I'm going to go ahead and call you a matter. This is the time set for in the matter of Ernesto Yanez Montañez, CB 2026-018559. Can I get you to introduce yourself, please?
Hi, my name's Ernesto Yanis Montanez.
Montanez, I do apologize about the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable there. I do apologize, sir.
That's all right.
You filed an application to amend your birth certificate. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Is everything in the application to amend your birth certificate true and correct to the best of your knowledge, information, and belief?
Yes.
And it looks like your birth certificate had incorrect information. Your first name is Ernie instead of Ernesto.
Yes.
All right. And that's the only. Do you any family lore or any information about how that came about? Why your parents listed you as Ernie on your birth certificate instead of Ernesto?
I don't have no info on that.
Okay, that's fair. It's a fair it's a fair answer to a question that, I mean, you were just born, so how would you know that unless your parents has told you? So, just one of those little questions that I just was hoping to get answered, but nevertheless, but you provided your birth certificate and your Arizona driver's license as supporting documentation to amend your birth certificate from Ernie to Ernesto, correct?
Yes.
Well, based upon everything before me, I find a good cause to grant your application. So I'm going to sign the order. I'm going to grant your application and sign the order to direct Arizona Vital Records to fix your birth certificate to reflect Ernesto instead of Ernie. Okay?
Yes. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Well, if there's nothing else, then your matter is adjourned. Have a good rest of your day, okay?
You have a good day too. Thank you.
Do we have Beck Kim with us? Beck Kim, are you here? We'll circle back and perhaps maybe just a little late to the party, so we'll see if Beck Kim joins us later. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and keep the calendar moving. Do we have Linda Garcia Brewster with us?
Yes.
All right.
Hello.
Hi. Gonna go ahead and call your matter. This time set for the matter of Linda Alejandra Garcia Brewster, case number CB 2026-019158. Can I get you to introduce yourself, please?
My name is Linda Alejandra Garcia Brewster, married name.
All right. And you filed an application to amend your birth certificate, correct?
Correct.
All right. And everything in that application true and correct to the best of your knowledge, information, and belief?
Yes.
All right. So it looks like there's some issues with both the listing of your father and mother's names.
Yes.
So on your birth certificate, it shows your father's name is Alejandra Garcia when it should be Jose Alejandra Garcia Aviles.
Yeah, Aviles, yes.
Okay, sorry, again.
No, that's okay.
product- I'm very much a Hoosier from Indiana, so just
That's all right.
sorry. Well, it's not okay, but thank you for your understanding.
No problem.
And your mother's name was shortened incorrectly to Herlinda Iniguez and it should be Herlinda Iniguez Munoz?
Correct. Initially my original birth certificate has her as Inguez, Inguez, which should actually be Iniguez. And so, and then, yes, and her legal name is Iniguez Munoz. So yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. I even have that spelled properly in my notes. I just didn't catch the missing I. I just
Yeah.
saw that I was just drawing some patterns that looked like whoever completed your birth certificate, I don't know, was about ready to clock out or something and just didn't put all the names on there. I don't know. What happened? Do you know?
I don't know. I ask and I get random answers from my parents, and they say, well, somebody there in the hospital says, well, there's too many Jose's, so we're going to block out Jose and we're just going to take Alejandro Garcia. And I'm going, well, that kind of butchered your whole identity. So I want to make things right. I want to make sure that my children can follow their genealogy correctly. And so, and I kind of want to see the whole picture on my birth certificate.
Well, of course, you want to have well, that's not really my parents' names. That's just,
Yeah.
that's just perhaps someone just missing something or just not understanding something, that if we're going to be polite and give the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
I still like my joke about well, that person really wanted to clock out and, get done with their paperwork, but we don't know.
No, we don't.
But all joking aside, I mean, you provided quite a bit of supporting documentation. Your driver's license that shows your name, your father's ID showing Alejandro Aviles Garcia, although no Jose, but then you've provided his birth certificate with his full
Right.
name, your mother's birth certificate with your full name. I'm assuming those are the Mexican birth certificates from those two individuals are your
Correct.
mother and father.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Well, based upon everything before me, I do find good cause, and I will grant the application to properly list your parents' true and correct names. I do find that is supported. So I'm going to grant the application. I'm going to sign the order. So good luck going to Vital Records to hopefully get that birth certificate fixed.
Very grateful. Thank you.
You have any other questions for me?
I do not. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing else, your matter is adjourned. Have a good rest of your day, okay?
You too.
All right. I want to thank everyone for your patience and sticking around. Someone's got to be toward the end of the calendar. You guys just kind of drew the short straw. So I'm going to go ahead and call. I'm going to go ahead and call the matter of, we have Shani Salazar with us, correct? There we are.
Yes, hello.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and call the matter. This is the time set for in the matter of Shani Sky Salazar, CV 2026-019772. Can I get you to introduce yourself, please?
Yes, my name is Shani Sky Salazar.
All right, you filed an application to amend your birth certificate, correct?
Correct, yes, Your Honor.
And everything in that application true and correct to the best of your knowledge, information, and belief?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, it looks like, according to the application, your name was listed incorrectly as Louis Mariano Salazar when it should be Shani Sky Salazar. Is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor, yes.
Now, that's just not a simple typographical error, someone clocking out early and not wanting to put, all the names there. So what happened?
I equate it to, as you said, someone just wanting to go home early or something. But from what I was explained by Vital Records, when I was born in '92, that was during the era where Thunderbird Samaritan was doing paper documents for the archives. And then when they switched over to digital archives in 97, I think that's where the mishap happened. And that's my father's name that they put as my name. And everything else in my, life is all under Shawnee Sky Salazar. And I originally had a birth certificate that had my original name that I, enrolled in schools with and everything like that. And then once I got in contact with my mother again to get this assessed, and we were able to get an actual physical copy, I actually saw with my own two eyes that it had my father's full name on there instead of my full name. And yeah, I just wanted to get that addressed and fixed so I can update all my, driver's license and all my information, get a birth certificate, get a passport and stuff like that as well.
Well, I do see, your birth certificate shows your name as Louis Mariano Salazar, and then father's name, Louis Mariano Salazar.
Correct. Yeah, exactly.
And then you went above and beyond and provided a lot of documentation, like your elementary school records that show the name of Shawnee Sky Salazar, immunization records show Shawnee Sky Salazar, your social security card, I'll spit it out, Shawnee Sky Salazar, and looks like a driver's license of Shawnee Sky Salazar.
Correct. Yes, I've had that same driver's license in 2014. So yes, I would like to update all my information, and that requires a correct birth certificate. So yes.
Okay. Well, this is a unique one, but I've been observing you're under oath, and you were able to address my question. I'm not getting any deviousness or by any means. So I do find that you're telling me the truth, and I'm making that record because this is not just that misspelled like an E instead of an I. This was a whole other person's name.
Yes.
So I was like, I have in my notes, I'm like, I even had this, how did this happen ? In my notes. So you were able to answer my question. It makes sense that what we're able to piece together about at the time, maybe things just got transcribed incorrectly, just doubled your father's name on your name and everything. So, but I do find good cause. I will grant your application. All that supporting documentation really tipped the scales. So thank you for that. Shawnee Sky Salazar, let's go ahead and get you an updated Arizona birth certificate with your